Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Antonis and today we'll be talking about freelance writing. Let me ask you something first. Have you ever wondered if your passion for writing could turn into a profitable career or side hustle? Freelance writing is not just a job. It's a gateway to flexibility, independence and possibly financial freedom. In this video we'll explore how you can break into the industry, the types of writing that pay the most, and how much you can realistically earn starting from scratch. Plus, I'll share some real success stories to prove that with dedication and the right strategy, you too can build a thriving freelance writing career. The life of a freelance writer includes getting paid to write from the comfort of your own home or a cozy cafe or halfway around the world. It's rewarding and opens doors to so many opportunities. But how do you get started? Actually, it's a lot simpler than you think. I've separated the process in 6 simple steps. Let me show you what I mean. First, you already have the skill. Whether you are good at running or not doesn't really matter. It's a skill, just like any other. Therefore, the more you practice, the more you can achieve. Second, you have to decide what to write about. Blog posts, articles, product descriptions, copywriting, or even ghostwriting books. A good way to begin is to write about what you already know. Finding your niche will help you stand out in the freelance market, especially if you are an expert or even enthusiastic on a specific subject, or you have a particular hobby for the past couple of years or even a decade. For example, if you're a foodie, write restaurant reviews. If you love fitness, create workout guides. If you read all the time, write book reviews with your personal comments and takeaways. Simply start writing. The more you write, the more you become an authority on a specific area and the more opportunities will come your way. Third, don't worry about money. Focus on creating a portfolio. Create a solid portfolio. When you're just starting out, this should be your primary focus. Choose assignments that align with the type of writing you're passionate about, even if they don't pay much or anything at all, beyond giving you a mention of your name. Begin this process early, whether you're still in college or balancing another job. The goal here is to gain experience and credibility before you start depending on freelancing as a significant source of income. Consider the site writing.com. It's a social network for writers where you can store your work or read other writers' work. 4. Establish an online presence. Create your own professional website where you can showcase your work and potential clients can sense more info about you and your work. Include everything you've written so far in all formats, whether they are blog posts, articles, guidelines, or web content. People will see this way where your expertise lies and will be able to contact you directly. 5th step, start networking. You can reach your personal circle, friends, family, classmates, local businesses, and see if they need your writing skills. You'll be surprised of how many people need help with writing anything. Then go online. Sign up for platforms like Upwork, Fiverr, Freelancer, where potential clients might be looking for someone like you. Stay focused on what you are really good at writing about and make sure to mention it when building your profile. There you can also start bidding on different gigs. You might not get paid a lot if you are just getting started, but the more jobs you complete and the more positive reviews come your way, the better the pay will be in the near future. If you want to go further on the networking, consider LinkedIn and Indeed. Both are sites where you can find more work. Set your notifications on for any writing jobs that might come up and pitch yourself even more. Make sure to always have your samples at hand as many requested. And the 6th step is getting your first clients. As you start your journey, make sure to be professional. This means high quality work delivered on time and communicating professionally with clients. You need to establish yourself as being reliable and top-notch. It might not happen overnight, but make sure to always strive for it and success will certainly come. Make sure to research the market and set fair rates for your services. You start out a bit low like we said, but it will improve over time. These were only the first steps to freelance writing. Now let's answer some questions that you might have. The first one, for example, how long does it take to get good? This varies from person to person. But here's the good news. Improvement comes with consistent effort. For beginners, the first 3 to 6 months are often about finding your footing. During this time, you will likely learn how to structure articles or other types of content effectively, understand the nuances of writing for an online audience, like using engaging headlines, writing great hooks, keeping paragraphs short and sentences concise, in a conversational and relatable tone, and many more. Maybe even land some gigs. You also get comfortable with client feedback and revisions. Yes, professional writers revise their work a lot. But if you commit to writing regularly, say a few hours each day or completing 1 or 2 projects weekly, you'll see significant progress in months 7 from 12. You'll develop your style, improve efficiency, and feel more confident in charging people higher rates for your work. Now, what helps you improve faster? 5 things I could mention. Number 1, read widely and critically. Study blogs, articles, and books to see what works and what doesn't. Analyze sentence structures, tones, and pacing. For example, if you are writing blog posts, read popular blogs in your niche and note how they hook readers. Number 2, as always, practice and practice even more. Write something every day, even if it's just a journal entry or a short piece for yourself in your own blog. The more you write, the better you get at crafting sentences, organizing ideas, and connecting with readers. Number 3, learn SEO and digital trends. For online content writing, understanding search engine optimization can be a game changer. You will learn how to make your content more visible by incorporating keywords, writing meta descriptions, and using proper formatting. As for trends now, AI tools like ChatGPT and image generators are transforming industries, one of them being content creation. Number 4, seek feedback. Share your writing with friends, mentors, or even online groups like Facebook communities for writers. Honest, constructive feedback can help you catch things you might have missed and make your work even stronger. There are also local communities for writers. Make sure to check your area for any of those. And number 5, take writing lessons. Platforms like Coursera, Skillshare, or even free YouTube tutorials offer fantastic courses that teach you how to write compelling content. A small investment in learning can fast-track your growth. If you live in large areas, check the listings for writing workshops that you can attend. Now let's move on. When will you feel good enough? Think of freelancing as a journey, not a quick dash to the finish line. Many writers report that about 1 year after consistent writing, they feel confident enough to take on bigger projects or pitch to high-profile clients. But here's the cool part. The definition of success changes as you grow. When you start, just finishing one piece and getting positive feedback might feel like a win. Later, your idea of success might shift to landing high-paying clients or mastering a specific niche. Here's a secret. Even seasoned professionals are always learning and improving. Writing is a skill that evolves with time and effort. But what are the types of freelance writing jobs that you can get? The beauty of freelance writing is its variety. Here are some of the most popular options. Number 1, blog writing. Creating engaging posts for websites or for your own blog. It might be a bit old-fashioned, but it still keeps going. Number 2, writing sales pages, ads, and email campaigns. Basically, you try to persuade other people to do something, like buy stuff. The more persuasive you can be, the more your work will be in demand. Number 3, content creating. Producing articles or guides for companies. Number 4, technical writing. Explaining complex ideas in simple terms in a specific field that you have knowledge on. Number 5, creative writing. Crafting short stories, poetry, or screenplays. I used to be very good at writing short stories when I was in my teens. Maybe if I had stuck with it, I would be a writer by now. Number 6, something that's very popular nowadays also, is ghostwriting. Writing books or articles for others under the name. It's also very high in demand, and plus you might get to meet people that you admire. And these are only just a few choices. Research them and see with each option you would feel more comfortable with. Now, how hard is it really? Freelance writing isn't a walk in the park, but it's absolutely doable with the right approach. The toughest part is landing those first few clients. It can feel like shouting into the void at first, but don't get discouraged. It's all part of the process. We all had a fair share of no's in our lives, but we keep moving on and improving ourselves. And when you start building a portfolio and making connections, things start to click and opportunities come your way more easily. The key here is to stay persistent and trust that with every step you take, it's getting you closer to your goals. As for how much you can make, the income potential for freelance writing is incredibly diverse. Depends on your experience, the type of writing you do, and the clients you work with. But let's break it down a bit. I have divided in 4 categories. Number 1 being beginners. Number 2, intermediate. Number 3, advanced writers, or the ones that are in a niche category. And number 4 is like an extra, are the ones that have ongoing opportunities. Now, as a beginner, expect to earn anything from 5 to 10 cents per word. That could easily translate from $20 to $50 per article. Platforms like Upwork, Fiverr, and Jobboards can be a great place to land entry-level gigs. The competition is a bit tough though. It might take a while, but once you start getting traction, you'll be noticed much faster. Once you become an intermediate writer, you can expect to earn something from 15 to 50 cents per week, which can bring you $100 to $500 per article. Many content writers, blog writers, and copywriters fall into this category after about 1 or 2 years of consistent work. Once you get even better, you move on to advanced or niche writing. This means that you are specializing in a specific niche like technical writing, finance, or health, and allows you to command higher rates. Some top-tier writers charge anything from $1 per word, or even more, it depends, which means something like around $2,000 per article, or even project. Ghostwriting books and creating high-converting sales copy are particularly lucrative, but you can't imagine how many seek these services nowadays. Number 4 that I have here are the ongoing opportunities. Many freelancers can secure retainer clients who pay you monthly for regular writing. For instance, you might manage a company's blog earning $1,000 to $5,000 per month. Depending on the workload and expertise required, or even be a content creator for a YouTube channel, which will give you constant work. Do you think that all big creators write their own stuff? Let's also share some success stories that you can find online, and you can get some more info about freelance writing. Now, since we are on YouTube, here we have a few freelance writers who have turned their skills into thriving businesses and also share their expertise. Number 1 I have on my list is Ali Abdal. He's a former doctor turned content creator and often discusses the power of writing as a high income skill. While not exclusively a freelance writer, he emphasizes how writing can be a stepping stone to building other income streams like blogging and course creation. Number 2 on my list I have Elna Kain. Elna is a freelance writer who built a 6-figure career from scratch while working part-time as a mom. On her YouTube channel, she shares practical tips on breaking into freelance writing, finding clients, and scaling your income. Number 3 on our list is Nicholas Cole. I think he's a bit more famous, but he's known for his personal essays and ghostwriting expertise, and he has grown his freelance writing business into a 7-figure income. On YouTube, he talks about writing strategies, personal branding, and how to land high-paying ghostwriting gigs. Before on my list I have Jordan McKell, and Jordan is a freelance writer who went from broke to earning over $5,000 a month as a beginner, and her YouTube channel is packed with advice on teaching clients, increasing rates, and building a sustainable freelance business. And these are only a few options that you can find. You can do your own research and find even more if you want. What's really possible? The key is to focus on improving your skills, finding a niche and building strong relationships with clients. Remember, success in freelance writing is about persistence and positioning yourself as an expert in your chosen area. The range is huge, honestly. Side hustlers can expect to earn anything from $500 to $1,000 per month. Full-time freelancers should be somewhere from $3,000 to $10,000 per month. Specialists and niche writers Six-figure annual incomes are quite possible. How much you earn depends entirely on you and your efforts. Maybe even a bit of luck as well. That's like any other business. We have reached the end of our video, but let me say this. Freelance writing is one of the most accessible ways to earn money online. With dedication, consistency, a little creativity and some hustle, you can turn your passion for words into a thriving business. And whether you are looking to earn extra cash or go full-time, the opportunities are endless. So grab your laptop, typewriter or pen and start writing, and watch where it takes you. If you found this helpful, be sure to check out the links in the description. I have some great resources to help you dive even deeper. If you have any questions or tips to share, drop them in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, so you don't miss what's coming next. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you next time. Bye.